When it comes to the topic of cybercrime, one expert says it's such a big business, he considers it the world's third largest economy. Richard Seawald, founder and managing partner of Evolution Equity Partners, joins me now. Richard, welcome to NYSE Live.
Hey, great to be here. Great to be back on NYSE Live and talking about cybersecurity. You're absolutely right. Cybersecurity, when you actually calculate the risk and the damages that are effectuated each year, and we conducted research together with a group called Cybercrime Magazine on this. Extensive research showed that the amount of damages worldwide because of cybercrime results in an amount equal to what would be the third largest economy in the world. So it's substantial, consequential. It reaches every aspect of the economy. Really, cybersecurity technology is no longer OpEx, it's CapEx. It's essential to running the cloud, any aspect of industry, social media, elections, core part of the aspect of our economy that runs on the digital platform.
Can you give us some examples of cybercrime and what impact can it have?
Sure. So think about ransomware attacks and the ability of a nation state actor, a criminal, a hacker, to take down an organization such that the organization is paying a ransom, often into the millions of dollars, but that's just a part of it. The second aspect is the downtime. And there are many examples across the past years where the downtime of the organization resulted in multi-billion-dollar losses for publicly listed businesses. And then lastly, the cost of retooling the architecture, the systems after a consequential ransomware attack that often leaves devastating malware and advanced malware infections within an organization. So overall, you have a significant loss to a business that is hit by ransomware. Ransomware is only one of the methods that are utilized for nation state adversaries, hackers, and criminals to be able to deploy their strategy around cyber attacks.
And how does viewing cybercrime as a massive shadow economy change the way that investors, regulators, and companies should think about cybersecurity?
So look, cybersecurity no longer is a nice to have, it's a must have. And every regulator around the world has put in place requirements for large organizations, medium-sized organizations, really anybody out there in enterprise has a requirement, often a fiduciary duty, to deploy cybersecurity technology and do it so that the company is able to defend and protect against the advanced attacks that I just described. I think, one of the areas that is extremely important and just arose last week in terms of the news around Anthropic, where a nation state utilized large language models to automate the attack capabilities. And, what we're seeing with respect to the use of large language models by adversaries and hackers and criminals is really the next generation of how attacks will be deployed. And we can look out for more of that in 2026. And you're going to see organizations spend significant amount of budget on being able to protect the attack surface for machine learning and AI algorithms and applications.
All right, and we only have less than a minute left, but you've compared cybersecurity's trajectory to industries like energy and finance. How do you characterize those similarities?
So look, when you look over the next decade, McKinsey Consulting did a study that suggested there is a 10x upside on the current vended base of cybersecurity spend. That cybersecurity spend will be deployed to protect against advanced attacks, whether that is machine learning and AI, automated attacks, the threat and the opportunity around quantum. All of those present a force multiplier over the next decade, such that, again, the spend in cybersecurity will continue fairly consistently through in and throughout cycle. Cybersecurity is the only industry where spend increases in an upturn and spend increases in a downturn.
Richard,
so the consistency there.
Richard, thank you.
Attractive.
Thank you so much for joining us, Richard Seewald. We have to let you go. Founder and managing partner of Evolution Equity Partners. That's going to do it for today's coverage on NYSE Live.